Okay, Chloe, that first problem you sent me, it gives you the midpoint, which is 4, so 4, 3, and it gives you one of the endpoints of a line segment, and that one endpoint is 5, -6, so over 5, down 6. And the question is, where is the other point? So if this line, remember the midpoint would be the middle, so this line would be up here somewhere. So they're asking for where is that other endpoint? What is that segment? If it starts at 5, -6, has a midpoint of 4, 3. And you remember, you have an equation for finding the midpoint. So if you have 2 points, you know, like down here, this one point, the x is 5 and the y is -6. You got another one up here that's going to have, you know, x and y. And you would do this. So you would find the average of the two x's, the x here and plus the x there divided by 2, and the y value here plus the y value there divided by 2, and it would give you 4, 3. So now you have to kind of work backward. This is kind of, it's a little challenging, but here, let's keep this going. We'll do each one, and it's just algebra. So we know that x1 plus x2 divided by 2, they've told us that the midpoint value for that x is 4. Okay? And for the y1, it's y1 plus y2 divided by 2, because you're finding the average, is equal to 3. So now we just need to do the algebra. So this whole class is about using a little bit of algebra and thinking your way out of the problem. So x1 plus x2, I don't have x1, but I do have x2 is 5. So this is 5. And y1 plus y2, I don't have y1, but I have that y2 is -6. Okay? So now I just need to rearrange and solve for x to solve for y. So this one, I would multiply both sides by 2, right? Times 2, times 2. That would get rid of it there. So I have x1 plus 5 equal 4. And then I would just subtract 5 out of both sides. Did I do that? Oh, that's, it doesn't equal 4, it equals 8. Sorry. 4 times 2 is 8. So you subtract the 5 and you get x1 is 8 minus 5 is 3. And this one over here, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to multiply both sides by 2. I'll get rid of it here. So you'll be left with y1 minus 6 equal 3 times 2 is 6. You're going to add 6 to both sides and get that y1 is 12. So this is your other endpoint. The x value is 3, the y value is 12. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 10, 12. Right there is your endpoint. So your line, we'll see if it lines up very nicely. Goes right up through there. So that is your line segment. Okay, so you have a little equation for figuring out the midpoint, but they already gave you the midpoint, so you just went ahead and set them equal to those values, 4 and 3. And then you did your algebra to figure out what the one variable is that you did not have.